Welcome back to Sad Boy Cinema, which is my new channel. Today, I'm going to be reviewing somewhat new Frostbite EP, Waiting for the Ocean to Wave Back. So this EP delivers 5 tracks of varying quality. Not like varying as in Clipped Wings varying, where it starts off garbage, and then it goes on to bring some of the best Frostbite tracks. No, this one has less variance, in the sense that they all have the same themes sonically. They all sound like they were recorded on the beach. I need the fucking track list. We have the intro here, Reflection, which honestly sets up higher expectations than the intro on Clipped Wings does. This intro is more melancholic, honestly much better than Armor Sweet, and has a few bars that I like. My favorite, everything that's missing seems to be gone with the wind. The whistling on this instrumental is an instant earworm, and possibly the reason why I keep going back to this track, because that melody just stuck in your head after like 1 or 2 listens. Then we go on to the title track, Wait for the Ocean to Wave Back, which technically isn't the title track because it's not the same title, but it's close enough to the same thing that I'm just going to count it anyway. Which I really like this song with the subtle lyrics about depression and angst and heartbreak and problems, but then you get this very, very unsubtle just jab in the face of, I'm overly depressed. That's how you ruin a vibe. Lovesick provides exactly what you think it would. It has a really relentless flow and really talks about what you think it would, and it has like the most consistent rhythm throughout the entire EP. But just like the last track on here, the vocals here sound like they were filtered through sandpaper, which kind of works for this track, not so much for the last one. It also adds to that beach vibe that I was talking about earlier. And then we get to Old Days, which I'm honestly conflicted about, because as much as I love the verse on here, it's structured really well, it just talks about so many things that I can just relate to, you know, reflecting on the past when you had less problems, like love and depression wasn't as bad. I relate 1,010%. The beat on here is so dry and dead. It's just such a juxtaposition, which I guess could be what he's going for, but it doesn't make an entertaining to listen to track. And then Move On, the last track here, is my favorite track, namely because the verse is solid along with the instrumental, which has an outro at the end, which is pretty simple, pretty short, but sweet and to the point, and I like that. And it's just... and that's the EP. I like it and all. There's just like a couple problems that bring it down a little bit. And before I actually listened to Clip Wings in full, I thought this was his best project. It's not, but then again, he only has 3 projects that I've listened to at this point, and his next album is going to come out for a while. So hopefully this can hold fans over until he releases that next big project. 7 out of 10, would recommend, not as much as before, but who cares? I'm a whore.